Here, Roanoke. We got a special day here today. Just have some comments I need to tell you guys. We need to refrain from pictures today. I think we have some folks here that asked not to be photographed, and I think we can all understand that. Also, for our Zoomers out there, I just want to let you know that we're going to Zoom the business part of the meeting, but then we're going to turn the computer off and for the Santa experience. So with that, I'd like to start off our invocation with Don Chichester. Is it not? Am I not close enough? Okay, thanks.
They're not coming through very loud.
Yeah, they told me that.
Kelly Clarkson's team took the win with the group.
Let us pray.
Audio courtesy of NBC.
Almighty God, we invoke your blessing on this meeting of the Kiwanis Club of Roanoke, upon its members and its family and friends, and upon its guests from the West Side Center. We join with other organizations of our community during this Christmas season. As with the Salvation Army, we seek to bring joy to those who suffer hunger and poverty. Father, let us Kiwanians be for us a means of enlarging our circles of interest and broadening our spheres of service. Receive us now as we dedicate ourselves anew to the ideals of service through Kiwanis. Now may you bless this food to our use and us to your service. Amen.
Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don. Our song leader today is Tom Miller.
Well, for our guest, we need to tell you that each meeting we have each week, we start with a song. We have a prayer, and then we have a song, and we have a pledge of allegiance to the flag. So we're going to follow the same pattern today, and we're going to sing a song. It's not going to be a patriotic song like we normally do, but we're going to sing something that's seasonal, okay? And I think everybody knows it. You may need to know the words to this a little bit later in the program, so we'll make sure you get all that worked out right now, okay? So we're gonna sing. Those of you adults, you may just want to hum along and not to sing in accordance with our protocols. And we're gonna do Jingle Bells. We're gonna start with the chorus and sing the first verse and then end with the chorus. And the best piano player in the whole world sits right there. Her name is Miss Judy, and she's going to play for us, okay? So Miss Judy, you hit it. Jingle bells, the chorus. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Give yourselves a big hand.
Next would be Linda Henshaw of Family Service, along with Denise Starfield, Family Service. And that's Jill Celeste. Next is Gail Davison of West Hampton Christian Church. And there she is, and she's hosted by Joyce and John Montgomery. Another guest is Don Evans of Don Evans State Farm, and Clark is his host. Now, this is the big one, okay? Karen Pillis of West End Center, along with Jason Rowe, Joyce Melendez, Emma Pillis, Mary Banks, Dan Britton, and D'Angelo Reynolds. Everyone is their host. I think I got everybody, so Merry Christmas. Oh, wait a second. Everyone, just a second. There are about 50 little boys and girls around here that are guests too. So you don't have to stand up, but we want to give you a cheer, okay?
If it's convenient, I'd like to ask Lindsay Talbot and Amy Carter to come up to the front, please. Come on up, Lindsay. Lindsay, let me just tell you, even while I was in vice president trying to work that computer and to do these Zoom links, you just have been invaluable to this club with your expertise and your help. And we just want to tell you that the club really appreciates you and all your effort. And we just wanted to give you a little something for Christmas to let you know how much we care. Thank you so much. Let's give Lindsay a round of applause. Amy, you always take care of us, girl. Come on over. The club loves you. Thank you for everything that you do. Well, with that, I think we have a grant presentation today, and I'm going to let John Montgomery introduce our grant participants.
Thank you, President Clark. I'm John Montgomery, Secretary Treasurer of the club, and I want to add my welcome to all our many guests, not just children, but adults too. It's great to have so many filling our room today. I'm pinch hitting for our grants chair, Bob Haberman, who's not able to be here today, but I think you will agree, those that have served on the grants committee know that Bob has done an exceptional job putting together our program of grant presentations. And in fact, this year, our service budget is the highest it's ever been in our 101 years, $125,000 service budget. How about a round of applause for that? Today's event falls under our service category, and everything that you'll see today is underwritten by that. But we also have a program weekly of presenting stipends to organizations throughout the valley. We have more than 30 recipients that are receiving checks almost every Wednesday through the fall and winter. And today it's my pleasure to introduce the grant recipient. No stranger to many of you, the Family Service of Roanoke Valley has been a longtime recipient of the Kiwanis Club of Roanoke. And I'm pleased to introduce, first of all, our Kiwanian, Jill Celeste, who represents your organization very well as the CEO and president of Family Service, Linda Henshaw. I'm going to present her on behalf of our club a check for $3,500, and perhaps she can tell you a little bit about how this money will help the Roanoke Valley. Linda?
Thank you very much. I feel like I have won the lottery today for a couple of reasons. I'm so grateful for the grant that Kiwanis has provided to Family Service, in addition to receiving it today when one of our partner organizations is so well represented with the faces that you see around the table, the little faces around the table. Family Service has been an organization that has provided services to the community for over 120 years. One of the things that is very important to Family Service is our counseling program and providing counseling to individuals regardless of their age and regardless of their ability to pay for services. This grant money will help us be able to fulfill that mission, particularly for older adults as they become depressed, lonely, and need direction in their life. This money will help us be able to get to adults who are unable to come to our organization and provide counseling services to them, to help them know that they are important, that there are people who care about them, and to help them as they make decisions for the last years of their lives and how they can prepare themselves for their future ahead. Thank you so much. We are so appreciative of you, and thank you for hosting the West End Center today as well. Thank you.
Linda and Jill, I think they want to get a picture of
Sure.
the three of us here.
Okay, I've got a couple of announcements. I think J.C. Taylor had an announcement. Ken, go, and Mike.
Good to go, Clark. Oh, here we go. Good afternoon. Ken Briggs for the Salvation Army bell ringing that our club does each year. In 2 Friday nights, we've received over $1,500 to go to the Salvation Army, and we've got one more week. We've got a few openings. Usually on the 3rd Friday night of Dickens and the Christmas, we're jammed up with bell ringers, but we've got a few openings. Andy Stone and John Ewart are going to start us off Friday night. So if you'd like to ring, see John or Andy or me. The weather's going to be beautiful, high of 70 degrees on Friday. And also, we've got the virtual red kettle. Kiwanians received an email from John Montgomery on Tuesday that can send you to the link, the Virginia Salvation Army, and you can find the Kiwanis red kettle and make your donations. Thanks for your support.
Good afternoon. It's good to see the room full again. And to all of our beautiful young people, good afternoon and Merry Christmas to you. I bring you good news today. For several years, some of you may remember a young man who always set the tables and hung out banners every week. His name was Eric. Does any of you past presidents remember Eric from over at the Patrick Henry? I know you do. I know when I was president, he was always there and everything was set up for us. And every year at Christmas time, we always would take up and have a little donation to give to him for all of his good work. Well, the Kiwanis Club is always good for giving, but this year, this young man has gone out and got his own business started. He has a food service business, and he remembered what we've done for him every single year. So guess what? He called me today to come by his shop. He said, I want to give something to the Kiwanis at Christmas time for being so good to me every year at the Patrick Henry. So his name is Eric. I cannot remember his last name, but he gave me a $500 donation to give back to the Kiwanis Club of Roanoke to add to that $125,000.
All right, pay attention. I'm Michael Brocka. I'm chairing the Environment Committee. Raise your hand if you have a brain. Raise your hand if you have a brain. Some of the adults need to put their hands up. Raise your hand if you have a brain. Come to Monday's Environment Committee meeting. We're brainstorming new projects. Thank you.
All right. Well, it looks like we're still ahead of time. So we have some time for brag bucks. Brag bucks is what we do. The money goes towards our foundation, but it gives you, it's $2 and you get to come up and say anything you'd like for 30 seconds. So our first buck, I think we have Mike McAvoy has scheduled a brag buck.
Thanks, President Clark. And my brag is a birthday brag. I wanted to recognize Kiwanians, both past and present, who have handled the birthday function in our club. Wendy Mellentine for many years tracked birthdays for club members, and then Sherry Hartman did it as an act of kindness. And then currently Jean Boladorf is doing it. And I got a nice card from Jean. My birthday's on Friday. So following John Montgomery's tradition, I've made a donation to the foundation, and I've already given John the money. So Merry Christmas, everybody.
I actually have a brag buck myself personally. I want to brag on Reef Kessler. Reef, if you hadn't been for you and the support of the Key Clubs, not only for the shopping event, but for the rapping event, we might still be rapping. Yeah. So Reef, you really came through for us, and thank you very much. And you deserve that brag. Well, I don't know about you guys, but are you listening? I'm hearing jingle bells. I'm hearing sleigh bells. Are you guys hearing anything? Are you hearing sleigh bells?
Hi, everybody. I think there's probably somebody that you were expecting to see today. Tina. All right. So what I need you guys to do